The 21st century has witnessed the rise of new economic powerhouses. These emerging economies are reshaping the global landscape. Among them, BRICS stands out as a significant force. BRICS is an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These 5 nations represent a significant portion of the world's population and resources. They share a common goal of achieving economic growth and development. BRICS nations have been engaging in various forms of cooperation. These include economic partnerships, technological exchanges, and cultural dialogues. The group's primary focus is to foster collaboration among its members. This collaboration aims to challenge the existing global order. BRICS seeks to create a more equitable and multipolar world. The BRICS grouping has gained increasing prominence in international affairs. Their collective economic weight and political influence are undeniable. As we look ahead to 2025 and beyond, understanding BRICS's potential and challenges is crucial. Their trajectory will significantly influence the global order in the coming decades. BRICS represents a shift in global power dynamics. The rise of these emerging economies presents both opportunities and challenges. It is essential to analyze their future prospects carefully. This analysis will allow us to understand the evolving global landscape better. The idea of BRICS competing with the US dollar as the global reserve currency has both potential benefits and challenges. It could reduce the dominance of the US dollar and provide more financial stability for BRICS nations. However, there are significant challenges to consider. Competing with the US dollar could lead to economic instability and increased volatility in global markets. The transition would require substantial reserves and robust financial systems. International cooperation and careful planning would be essential to mitigate risks. If managed well, this could lead to greater economic growth and financial inclusion for BRICS nations. Beyond economic growth, the BRICS nations focus on social development. They invest in education, healthcare, and social welfare. Education is a key driver of progress. BRICS expands access to quality education. They promote vocational training and skills development. Healthcare is another focus. BRICS works towards universal health coverage. They invest in healthcare infrastructure and research. Collaboration is crucial during global health emergencies. BRICS addresses social inequalities. They reduce poverty and promote gender equality. These efforts ensure inclusive growth. The world watches BRICS' approach to social challenges. Their success impacts other developing countries. BRICS engages in cultural exchanges. These foster understanding and cooperation. Initiatives strengthen BRICS' social fabric. BRICS invests in their people's well-being. They aim for a just and equitable future. While the BRICS nations hold immense promise, they also face significant challenges. These challenges could hinder their growth and development if not addressed effectively. One of the most pressing challenges is the issue of inequality. While economic growth has lifted millions out of poverty, it has also led to widening income disparities within some BRICS nations. Addressing inequality is crucial for ensuring social cohesion and sustainable growth. Another challenge is the need for structural reforms. Many BRICS nations need to improve governance, reduce bureaucracy, and create a more business-friendly environment. These reforms are essential for attracting foreign investment, fostering innovation, and promoting long-term economic growth. Furthermore, the BRICS nations face geopolitical risks and security challenges. Territorial disputes, political instability, and terrorism pose threats to their stability and development. Addressing these security concerns requires cooperation among BRICS members and with the international community. They will need to work together to find peaceful solutions. The BRICS nations also face environmental challenges. Climate change, pollution, and resource depletion threaten their environment and the well-being of their citizens. Transitioning to a more sustainable development model is crucial for their long-term prosperity. This will require investments in renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and environmental protection measures. However, compared to the stability offered by the US dollar as the dominant global reserve currency, the BRICS nations face significant hurdles. The US dollar provides a level of economic stability and predictability that the BRICS nations have yet to achieve. The established financial systems and regulatory frameworks in place with the US dollar offer a more secure environment for global trade and investment. While the BRICS nations strive to overcome their challenges, the US dollar remains a cornerstone of global economic stability. The rise of BRICS has significant geopolitical implications. As their economic and political influence grows, so too does their role in shaping global governance. The BRICS nations are increasingly assertive in international forums. They are advocating for a more multipolar world order. This order would reflect the interests of developing countries more accurately. The BRICS nations are also deepening their cooperation on security issues. They are conducting joint military exercises and sharing intelligence to address common threats, such as terrorism and transnational crime. This cooperation is essential for maintaining regional and global stability. It also challenges the traditional security architecture dominated by Western powers. The rise of BRICS has also led to increased competition for resources and influence. This competition has the potential to create tensions with Western powers. Managing these tensions diplomatically and finding common ground on global issues is crucial for avoiding conflict and promoting international cooperation. The BRICS nations are already playing a more prominent role in global governance. They are contributing to peacekeeping operations, providing development assistance, and mediating conflicts. The world is watching closely to see how BRICS nations will use their growing influence. Their actions will have a profound impact on the future of global order. Gap 3S. Despite the promising trajectory of BRICS, the path forward is laden with challenges. Economic disparities among member nations pose a significant hurdle. While China and India are rapidly growing economies, South Africa and Brazil face slower growth and economic instability. Bridging this gap will require innovative policies and mutual support. Additionally, political differences and historical tensions between member countries can create friction. For instance, the border disputes between India and China have the potential to strain relations. Environmental sustainability is another critical concern. As these nations industrialize and urbanize, they must balance economic growth with environmental protection. Collaborative efforts in green technology and sustainable practices will be vital. Moreover, the global economic landscape is constantly evolving, with new trade policies and alliances forming. BRICS must navigate these changes carefully to maintain their influence and avoid economic isolation. Ultimately, the success of BRICS hinges on their ability to address these challenges head-on. By fostering a culture of dialogue, mutual respect, and shared goals, the BRICS nations can overcome obstacles and pave the way for a more inclusive and prosperous future. Thank you for viewing this video. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe to this channel. As we look ahead to 2025 and beyond, the BRICS nations stand at a pivotal juncture. They have the potential to become major drivers of global growth and development. However, realizing this potential requires addressing the challenges they face and deepening cooperation among themselves. The world is watching closely to see how the BRICS nations will navigate the complex geopolitical landscape. If the BRICS nations can harness their collective strengths, overcome their differences, and work together effectively, they have the potential to usher in a new era of global cooperation. This new era would be characterized by shared prosperity, sustainable development, and a more equitable distribution of power and resources. The journey ahead will not be easy, but the potential rewards are great. The success of BRICS will depend on their ability to embrace a spirit of partnership, innovation, and inclusiveness. By working together, they can create a brighter future for their citizens and for the world. The world has much to gain from a strong and successful BRICS. However, the rise in BRICS acceptance will bring both benefits and pitfalls for the global economy. While it promises shared prosperity and sustainable development, it also poses challenges that must be carefully managed. The journey of BRICS will be one of the most consequential developments in the 21st century, shaping the future of global cooperation.